in a way, it's like there's always been somebody trying to use a moral high ground to control other people. Like now it's the opposite, right? It's like now it's like the people opposite of church that are sort of like trying to control people through this moral authority of like this is what's right and like this sort of new society that we have to live in where everything has to be comfortable and nobody's allowed to be offended and we're not, and it's like all this, that's like the same authoritarian psychology that was in the old church. It's like this is the moral, you have to follow this because it's the moral high ground of you know, and you're not allowed to speak it. It's like it's always somebody trying to control somebody else with this virtuous bunch of propaganda that, and it, yeah, it's fun. Like I was talking, you know, most of the people on my team, I say most, there's only really four of us now, like in my music business, but two of them are from Ireland, and they were, and my tour manager was telling me about like growing up in Dublin when he was younger. I guess like back in the 70s or 80s, and the like just the stigma within the church and all the like so much stuff that the church was doing wrong that would get kind of covered up and brushed to the side, and it's just it's really crazy when you read into all that, like how much corruption existed back then. You know, it's like now it's easy to point to corruption in government and in society and everything else, but it's not like the church is more dead now than it is corrupt, I'd say. But back then it was just like this power hungry thing, you know, and that to me, that's not real church. That's just, like I said, that's just government or a regime using church as a, you know, using God as a way to control people. But it's a lot different than what church should be or could be.